Smile Daily. I'm Rachel Picaro, and happy Tuesday. I'm very excited to be in studio today and, of course, dance flamenco. I'm going to learn how to do that today. Plus, we're going to check in with our friends from the Hawaiian Humane Society. But first things first, on this beautiful Tuesday, we're going to send things out to Wai Kai with our girl, Natalie Duran. It's a beautiful day out there. What are you going to be doing today?
That's right, Rachel. School is out, but the stoke is in because we're here at Wai Kai in the west side of Oahu. The perfect place to hang out with your whole ohana. You know, we could show it, but we have Jerry here, our general manager, to tell us about all the activities you could do here at Wai Kai. Thanks for having us.
No, thanks for coming. Yeah, it's spring break, right? It's warm, it's wet, we're having fun, nice and safe. We got obviously the aqua venture that's behind us here.
Oh,
but
yeah.
There's all kinds of activities that you can do out on the lagoon as well. Stand-up paddle, you can paddle along with your friends. You can do the pedal along, right? Not just paddle, but also pedal.
Oh yeah, we see some paddlers out there, kayakers.
So it's a wonderful place to come and spend a day with the whole family. Get up off the couch and come and enjoy.
Oh my gosh, these guys are having so much fun. I'm seeing, you know, this aqua park is not just for kids, right? It's for the whole ohana. You could race Yamada, your fada, like this guy, oh, is he gonna make it? He's gonna, wait, go for speed, go for speed. Oh, there's a little slip. So tell us, who could come out here? It's how many, like?
You nailed it, it's the whole ohana. I mean, we have parties, right? Groups of up to 20 to 50 people come out. Earlier today, we had one-on-one races and challenges that were happening, raising some funds for the local community for their charity of choice. So
that's right.
Really, we try to encourage people to just come out and have a good time, and we slice it up a little bit so that people figure out other ways to enjoy, like the fundraiser, like I mentioned, but really it's here for everyone to come and have a good time.
Oh my gosh, there's so much. This is only just a small chunk of what's out here in Wai Kai. What you're seeing right now is the aqua venture, but we're also going to show the viewers a lot of different spaces, the lookout where there's a lot of good Ono bites and drinks, right?
There is.
We're going to talk with Adam with the wave, the lineup, right? So we're going to go on that in a little bit.
So you work up a good appetite here and on the wave, and then you get to enjoy some good food either at Boardwalk Cafe, Foam, or the lookout up top. And I'll save all that fun stuff up there for Adam and the food and beverage.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Down here, it's just a great time for people to enjoy, cut loose, burn some calories. And here's what we promise the parents. If the kids come out, we promise them that they're going to sleep good tonight.
That's right. I think everyone's going to sleep good.
That's right. I got twin 13-year-old girls, and that's what I want. I want them to burn up that energy. Go home and sleep.
I love it. You know, and also for the parents who may, you know, they could only handle like 30 minutes or an hour on the coast. Look how everyone's lounging out right now. There's also cabanas here on the side. There's cabanas right there on the lagoon. So everyone's just chilling. Give it a little shaka. Yee, there we go. You know, tell us, there's not just this aqua park that's available too. There's also stand-up paddle boards.
Yes.
I think we're looking out there, those cabanas.
We got the cabanas, we got the aquabanas. We have the Duffy boat if you wanted to rent that out for an hour and
Very cool.
Go cruising on the lagoon here. It's a 52-acre lagoon. Right now we're probably only seeing a little over a third of that. There's a middle channel that goes there, and then it opens up just like it does over here on the other side. So yeah, there's a lot to do and see and enjoy.
That's
Beautiful.
amazing.
Actually, today, like without a lot of wind, it's a great day to be out on that lagoon.
Oh yeah, some parts of Oahu, it's raining right now, but we're having fun out here in Wai Kai. Yeah. And the lagoon is so important, right? Is that it's not on the open ocean, so that means it's safe for everyone to come and enjoy.
It's safe and contained, and we can keep an eye on everybody. If you notice, safety is so important to us.
Right.
Everyone's got life jackets. We keep it safe so that people have a good time, and also there's lifeguards everywhere that you look as well.
I know, I'm itching to get out there. But for the folks who want to come and experience this, where do they go to find out more information?
Go to our website, www.waikai.com. That really has all the details and how you want to come and enjoy. You can bundle some of the things, you can do individual items, you can just learn how to surf, or if you've already have some experience, you can enter into some of our more advanced and larger size width of the waves. So really a little bit for everybody, and we try to accommodate wherever we can.
That's awesome. So make sure you go to the website to see all the activities they have here. We're going to cover way more just in a little bit there at the lineup. But for right now, I'm going to toss you to Rach. I hear there's a little stomping there in the studio, right?
Oh, yes, I know. We're back in studio. I was telling you about dancing flamenco because right now we're going to be talking all about flamenco vivo Carlota Santana. Did I get that right?
You did.
I did. Okay. Sure. I love it. You guys were talking in Spanish earlier, and I was trying to remember everything from college days. So it's coming all right back to me, you guys. And we're going to talk story about what's going on at the Hawaii Theater. I know it's presented by First Hawaiian Bank, MasterCard. An amazing event that's happening over there tomorrow night. You have to tell everybody about what's going on, and I have to give them a big introduction because we've got Rebecca here, Emilio and Manuel, and they're a part of the big show. So what's going to be happening?
It's a big production. It's called El Quinto Elemento, which is a production choreographed by Patricia Guerrero. And so it will be, you'll see elements of traditional flamenco, lazo zapateo, you'll see manton, you'll see bata de cola, which is a big long dress. And the Quinto Elemento sort of talks about the fifth element of ether. So there's a lot of play within like planets and orbits and space. It's cool.
It's cool. I love that you just said it. It's cool. You just got to come in and see it. And right now we're looking at some of the video of what's kind of going down with flamenco. How would you describe flamenco? A lot of sounds, a lot of movement. You were saying over the years, flamenco has kind of changed from traditional, and then it's kind of like pushing the edge a little bit these days. So tell me about that and the evolution of flamenco.
So the very traditional is what you'll see in like a tablao in Spain, which is you'll have a singer like Manuel, a guitarist, and dancers who also play the palmas. And usually it's a solo, you'll see a solo dancer, maybe two dancers, and there's a lot of sort of a back and forth with the musicians. So that's very traditional, and that keeps happening. But then there's larger productions like the one that we're doing, which are more choreographed, and it takes, months and, weeks and hours to learn. There's a musical director, a musical composer, Francisco Gomez. And so we're all, then as a company, we're actually dancing more very specific and, yes, pushing the boundaries of flamenco.
You were talking about a lot of practice that goes into this, but you folks have been dancing for a very long time, so it's pretty easy for you, is that right?
Pretty easy.
Pretty easy for you?
Sometimes.
Well, I hope it's a little easy for me because you guys are going to teach me in a moment. But first, we have to let the professionals kind of do their thing. So I wanted them to give you a little preview of what's to come. But I also want to tell everybody to go ahead and check it out because this is tomorrow night at Hawaii Theater. Go ahead and check them out, 7 p.m. tomorrow, and get those tickets. Beautiful show. And I mean, it's going to be edgy. It's going to be fun and exhilarating. So without further ado, if you wouldn't mind giving us a preview.
Vale, muchas gracias.
Vamos allá.
Ay, vueltecita le dio a los caños la vuelta. Ay, ay, el agüita que me diste, compañero, compañero de mi alma, que me la diste con engaño. Ay, 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 ay.
Welcome back to High Now Daily. Okay, I am ready to break my heels for this. We are going to be stomping and moving and grooving with them today. You saw them do how the professionals do. Now they're going to teach me. I don't know much about flamenco. I do love watching you do it. And if you are interested in that, of course, they have their show tomorrow night, Hawaii Theater, 7 o'clock, and it's called Flamenco Vivo Carlota Santana. So you can see right there, all the information on the screen right now. Take your phone out, scan the QR code, and you are ready to go. Now, okay, back here in studio, back with Emilio, we've got Rebecca and Manuel. You guys did fantastic, and oh my gosh, I am so excited for tomorrow's show. So tell me a little bit about what I need to do to look like you. That was amazing. What should we do?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, it's easier.
The first one.
Okay, first one.
You make a clapping.
Okay.
Please. Pa. Pa 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 pa
Okay.
and up down.
Do it one more time.
One more time. Pa taka taka pa pa pa.
Ooh.
And the final real
Yeah.
stronger.
Okay,
so
stronger.
It's ta taka taka pa extra.
Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's
Let's do
go.
it. Okay, ready?
So ready? One and pa 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 pa.
That's
Yes.
I'm feeling fierce right now. Give me more. Give me more. That was awesome.
So now it's singing Manuel
Okay.
and dancing together.
2, 3, 4, 4, 3,
Time.
bang.
Oh, we're getting
Eso es.
sensual.
Ole.
Corazón, 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 esta noche haremos encadenolillo con puntita.
Go.
And now we go. in.
All right. Okay. I was.
Yes.
Ooh, that worked up a sweat a little bit. But do you guys do this for workout as well? Do you guys ever work out, or you just dance for workout? I'm just curious because I don't like working out. If I could pick up flamenco, I'm all about it. Yeah?
Yeah, that's all you need. That's all you need.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Lots of cardio.
You can, and you
can dance.
can dance. You seen me at the club, huh? No, I didn't go. We didn't see each other. No, but I love to dance. But okay, so this is going to be probably very interactive. People at Hawaii Theater, if they're coming over to your show tomorrow night, are they going to be able to stand up and kind of like move in their seats and groove with you guys? Because I'm telling you, people will want to do that.
They can say ole at the end of it.
Ole.
They can definitely, yeah, ole.
Ole, is that kind of like a Hana ho where we're like, let's do it again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Help you a lot.
Okay, so say ole. You go to the show, you want to see more. Say ole, and they're gonna give it to you. It's gonna be good. Okay, so we are going to tell everybody one more time about the details. Hawaii Theater tomorrow, 7 p.m. Scan the QR code on the screen. You can get all the information there. It's at the iconic Hawaii Theater, so you can't go wrong with that. It is going to be such an incredible show. You see Flamenco Vivo, Carlota Santana. I love that. This is coming back to me, my Spanish speaking from college. I'm gonna just have to keep conversing with you guys, and then maybe I'll get it all back. Maybe. But thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
me
Thank
today.
you, Rachel.
I'm gonna be doing this like all day.
Let's go one more.
Yang. Ole, yang.
All right. Oh, we're gonna break, guys.
Esta noche haremos encadenolillo con puntita twist.
Que te vaya, Iva.
Corazón,
variety. So
Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're making waves here live at Wai Kai. And we have Adam here, the Director of Guest Experiences.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome to Wai Kai, guys.
Yeah, welcome back to Hi Now Daily again. You're just the king of all the experiences, right? So, you know, the lineup, tell us about it again for those who are just checking this out, because this thing is absolutely top tier right here.
Yeah, lots of action happening on and off the wave. If you've never been to Wai Kai, we highly encourage everybody to come out. It's great for locals and travelers alike. We're located over on the west side of Ebba Beach, and it's a place where you can surf, paddle, play, shop, and dine all in one epic location.
I know, I bet everyone could spend like 12 hours. I bet if they could, they'd live here for 24 hours,
We got
right?
people that come here all day long, multiple days a week. Really is a community hub for people.
We love it. And right now for spring break, Wai Kai, you guys have some specials, right? For anyone coming through. So tell us about that.
Yes, one thing that I'm very excited about, a little bit biased towards, is our first come, first serve.
First come, first serve.
You got it, there you go.
Okay.
So essentially what that is if you have a activity booking with us this week or next week, Monday through Thursday, we invite you to come try the Wai Kai wave for free.
What? That's
Yep.
wild. So any of the activities, like if we're doing the aqua, anything on the lagoon, right? Any of those paddle experiences?
Any booking, we will get you slotted into a specific time slot, which is 1:30 or 2 o'clock. And we'll get you out on the Wai Kai wave for free.
Oh my gosh, so you have a rate, this guy looks pro, right? Oh, just kidding, I spoke too soon. But you know, this is such a great experience if you surf for years, but also if you're just a beginner, right? We see some people out there in the other areas wearing helmets, staying safe. So this is for anyone, right?
Absolutely. Whether you're a first timer or a known shredder, we got a wave for you. As you can see, we have two different sides to the Wai Kai wave. We got our 30-foot, which is great for novice to intermediate. And we have over here on this side, we have our 65-foot wave, which is good for intermediate to advanced. And we're in a controlled environment, right? So you get to really avoid the crowds, the reef, and we like to say we're shark free since 2023. So
I love it. I love it.
So for beginners, it's an epic place to learn, get introduced to the sport of surfing. Board rental, everything's included, all the way up to basic coaching. So no experience needed. Come on out and try the wave. And like I said, Monday through Thursday, this week and next week, you could get on there for free. So
I love it.
No more excuses. Yeah.
First come, first serve. But we also quickly wanted to talk about for people who's local with teams, nonprofits, and schools. Yeah, you have a special head-to-head race going on. That's going to be down there on the Aquaventure, yeah?
Yeah, so at Wai Kai, we're always looking to give back to the community. We've recently launched a fundraising program that's great for nonprofits, schools, sport clubs, any other groups that want to get in on the action. It's a great opportunity to raise some money and also give back to the community. Essentially, anybody that signs up for the fundraising program will get a unique promo code.
Okay.
And when that promo code is used, it's a win-win for everybody in the sense that the guests will get 5% off their activity purchases, and then we kick back another 15% to that registered club or organization.
That's perfect. You come through, get some money back in the organization. 50%'s a lot.
15%,
yeah.
Yep, 15% back to the organization. Like I said, we're just looking to give back to the community any way we can, and it's a community hotspot, so we want everybody out here.
Okay, I love it. Not only do you get those percentages, but I hear if you're a team, you get to race other teams, right? We saw a little bit of action over there on the course, on the lagoon. So what does that mean? If you're a team, you go head to head?
Yeah, so if you've signed up for fundraising in March, during spring break this week and next, we have special, like you mentioned, a race going on in Aquaventure. So you're going to challenge the other schools, clubs, organizations that have a fundraising program, and you're going to race out on the Aquaventure, take on all the different obstacles. There's over 20 of them, so be prepared. But yeah, you're going to race other clubs and organizations and a chance to win additional funds that we're going to kick back to the organization. And even if you come in last place or you don't win, we're still going to kick you back some cash.
Wait, that's awesome. So if you're winning, how much more do you get back to your team?
Oh man, you're quoting me on the dollar figures, huh? So I think it's up to $75 for the winning.
That's right.
And then $25 for
the runner-up
participating.
team?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a great experience overall. I know we have some good competitors out there on this island. So make sure you check out, tell the people if they want to go sign up for their team, and for more information, where they go and find that.
Absolutely. For everything Wai Kai, check out waikai.com. If you're looking for the fundraising section, that's underneath our About tab. And you scroll down and hit fundraising. There's a form you fill out and you'll get in touch with us. And we'd be excited to get everybody linked up with that.
Thank you so much, Ada, for having us. Go check that out. First come, first serve. Come check it out. But right now, we're going to pow Hana up at the lookout. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. You're watching Hi Now Daily. Okay, I want to get on that course, though.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. The Hawaiian Humane Society is looking for the next generation of possum leaders to serve on the 2025-2026 Teens for Animals Council. Joining me now is Ann Mukai, and she's also here with senior member Malie McGough. Thank you, ladies, for being here.
Oh, thank you for having us.
And who is this lovely pet that's got on your lap here?
This is Ellie. Ellie is adopted from the Hawaiian Humane Society, and she's also part of our pet visitation program. So you'll see her at a lot of different Teens for Animals events throughout the year.
Very cool. Okay, so a lot of people think when they hear Hawaiian Humane Society adoption, right? That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Yes.
But there's so many different things that you folks do, including educational programs, volunteer opportunities. So if you wouldn't mind sharing a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we have a lot of different education programs at the Hawaiian Humane Society. Right now, we are focusing on our Teens for Animals Council, which is actually just opened up for applications for this coming year. So our Teens for Animals Council is actually open to high school students in grades 9 through 12 from all over the island, and they serve a year-long term with us, learning all different aspects of animal welfare.
Very cool. And that's why Malia is here, because she is part of the council.
Yes.
And so throughout the years, in addition to that, there's so many other ways that youth can participate in these programs and a lot of opportunities for them to volunteer as well. Yes?
Yes, so they can either come and down to the Hawaiian Humane Society. They can work on different service learning projects with us. They can sign up to be volunteers if maybe they have a parent or family friend over 18 who can volunteer with them. But until they're 18, there's only so many things that they can do. But the Teens for Animals Council really gives a good way for high school students in particular to be able to kind of volunteer, but without having to have somebody over 18 do so with them.
Yeah, absolutely. I was reading a little bit about some of the programs or some of the events that you can participate in. And there was anything from Kualoa to Hana Bay and Bishop Museum. So a lot of learning opportunities as well, right?
Yes, definitely. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, Malia, you've been a part of this council for the last year. What has your experience been like so far?
My experience has been really good. It's been amazing, and just kind of like what we're able to do for our community. This is my second year on the council, and I've been given the opportunity to be a senior council member, which is like just been able to like help me guide the newer members and get closer with Annie and the Hawaiian Humane Society.
Very cool. Now, what are some of the events that you participated in and that you loved about being a part of the council?
My favorite event is probably like our pet walk. It's just like really fun to see the community come together, and I just love seeing the costume contest and all the animals like in their costumes.
No, they're so cute. They get very creative. I mean, the pet owners get very creative when they put their pups or their kitties or any of their pets into a costume. It's so funny. It's actually like better than like human costumes most of the time.
I would agree.
And then I wanted to ask a little bit about, you mentioned it's high schoolers. So what are the requirements for people to be a part of the council?
So they have to be at least 15 years or older by the time we start the summer training. Summer training is technically mandatory, although we try to be understanding of kids in summer school and everything like that. But it's a 4-day training with us at the Hawaiian Humane Society, 2 days at our Mo'ili'ili campus, and 2 days at our Kosasa Family Campus in Ewa Beach, just to learn general information about the Hawaiian Humane Society, get them informed, and then they are expected to attend quarterly meetings with us at Kualoa and all these other places that we get to go to, and then they also come out and volunteer at different events throughout the year.
Wow, so staying active in the community, especially if you have a love for pets, love for animals, this is a great opportunity for you to look into. If people wanted more information and they wanted to get their hands on an application, fill it out online, send it in, is there a deadline, and what are the details there?
Yes, so they have to submit their applications by May 3rd. So that is coming up in the next couple of months. So they do have to get on that, but they can just go to our website, hawaiianhumane.org/education, and find the applications there to fill out.
All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. Go ahead and check out all the information on their website. Make sure you get your application in before that May deadline. And thank you, Ellie, for being such a good pup today. So easy, so mellow, made it very easy on us today. Right now, we're going to send things over to Natalie because she had a chance to check out ASB Hawaii's, one of their newest merchants. Check it out.
We're here on the east side Oahu at the Coca Marina Center here at Hana Pa'a Market, serving up fresh ono poke and stacked bento boxes. Let's go check it out.
Well, Hana Pa'a Market started off with an idea. Again, Keone and I we were probably enjoying ourselves one evening, and we just started talking, and Keone actually started the business before I came in, and he was here for a year, started up successfully. I came in from another adventure that I was on, and we built this place. We're going on 3 years now.
We would always pick each other's brains about what to do. Like, they should do this, they should do that. And we just kind of took the leap of faith and did it ourselves. So here we are on our own.
We call it local food, I guess, with an emphasis on fresh, local fish, a lot of ahi, salmon, obviously not local, but everything's fresh. And plate lunch, sandwich, poke bowls is probably one of our major sellers.
So here at the Hana Pa'a Market, nothing is really pre-made. You order, they make it for you right there, yeah?
Absolutely. Even our garlic ahi, even our miso salmon, it's raw, it goes into our oven, and it's cooked immediately.
I love it. So this right here was just made fresh. What is this one called again?
This is our shoyu garlic chili crisp.
Okay.
Salmon today. But you can have this style with anything. Taco, we have Argentinian white shrimp, we have ahi, or taco.
It. So saucy, I want to get some of the fresh daikon. There's a perfect bite right here. Let's have a taste. You can tell the fish is super fresh. The sauce is amazing. I'm a garlic girl. I'm not kissing anyone after this, so I'm gonna eat this whole thing right now.
So our belief is affordability, and that's what Keone and I always have agreed on. And how we bring that affordability to the table is we actually weigh out all the proteins first. So if you walk in and you ask for a pound, you're getting a pound of true protein. And then our guys mix it however you eat it, spicy meal, Hawaiian style, miso, whatever it may be. So you're actually getting more than a pound versus if it's pre-mixed, you walk to the window and you order it.
Customers is what makes it great. Luckily here in Wai Kai, we get a blend of everybody from tourists going to Hana Bay and Sandy's and Waimanalo Beach to locals that grew up here. So it's always nice to see a vast amount of people, you know.
It's always the reaction of the people that we get. They're just astonished by the freshness and the flavors and the quality of what we serve.
ASB Buy Local gets new customers to us. It's a marketing that we kind of work with each other to get some guests that want to experience us, just better price point, and it helps get the word of mouth out to everyone.
You can make payments quickly and securely with ASB's Tap to Pay mobile wallet. Just tap your phone and go.
If you use any ASB Visa debit card, you'll get $5 off $25 or more, or $10 off $50 or more.
If you don't have an ASB personal debit card yet, you could easily open a checking account online today at asbhawaii.com and then nab all the perks here at Hana Pa'a Market. So when this package starts, then
Colon cancer is one of the top 3 deadliest cancers in Hawaii, but with prevention and action, you can mitigate future challenges. We have Christina Teal from the Department of Health and Dr. Jane, gastroenterologist, joining us here in the Hana studio. Welcome in.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for being here. Very important topic we're discussing today. Colon cancer, as we mentioned, unfortunately, one of the top 3 deadliest here in Hawaii. But Doc, for people who don't know, what is colon cancer?
Sure. So cancer in general is a disease in which cells of the body grow out of control. Colon cancer specifically arises from polyps, which are precancerous cells lining the colon or large intestine. As you mentioned, it is the 3rd most common cause of cancer death here in Hawaii, and it's estimated that each year there are about 700 men and women that are diagnosed with colon cancer here in Hawaii, and about 225 deaths. We know that colon cancer increases as we get older, incidence increases, but we've seen an alarming rise in younger patients diagnosed with this disease. And in fact, it's estimated that within the next 10 years, this will be the leading cause of cancer-related deaths in people younger than 50.
Wow. What are some of the symptoms or things that people need to be aware of, Christina?
Some of the warning signs and symptoms for colon cancer include blood in or on the stool, diarrhea, constipation, or if the bowel doesn't feel empty all the way. There's abdominal pain, aches, cramps, unexplained weight loss. Sometimes in early stages of colorectal cancer, there are no symptoms, and that's why it's so important to get screened.
Who should be getting screened? Like, what is the age we're looking at as, again, it continues to appear younger and younger?
Yes. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend everyone 45 to 75 years of age get regular colorectal cancer screening, or sooner if there are any symptoms or if there are any risk factors other than symptoms. It's very important to get screened because colorectal cancer almost always develops with precancerous polyps, abnormal growths in the colon or rectum. Colorectal cancer screening could find these polyps and get them out before it turns into cancer.
Dr. Jane, when it comes to some of the screenings, what options are available currently right now? Because people can go about screening in different ways, right?
Yeah, 100%. So there are a lot of different options available for screening for colon cancer, which is one of the good things. Colonoscopies, as Christina mentioned, are the gold standard. Because not only are we detecting colon cancer at an early stage, but we can also prevent it by the detection and removal of precancerous polyps. So we're actually looking inside the colon or large intestine with a long, thin tube with a camera. It's about 6 feet. And through the removal of these polyps, we can prevent that cancer, but there are also other options as well. So one example is a stool test that we can do at home that's detecting microscopic blood. But it's important to note that any of these tests that do come back abnormal, besides a colonoscopy, do require a follow-up colonoscopy to be done in a timely fashion. So whether you choose a colonoscopy or a stool test or one of the other various tests, that's not as important as getting that test done. So we tell people the best screening test for colon cancer is the one that gets done.
Absolutely. And Doc, what do you have to say to people who are maybe hesitant about the process of getting a colonoscopy? I know it involves different things that people have to do prior to the procedure, but what do you want people to know about it? And what do you say to people who are maybe hesitant about doing it?
Sure. So I think what it's really important for people to know is that even though colon cancer is very common, as we talked about, it is highly treatable, especially if we catch it in early stages, and it is preventable through that colonoscopy. So it's really important to talk to your doctor, ask them when you are due for screening, and which test is best for you.
Christina, what's the best resource to utilize if people want to learn more, find out about the services, and again, be more cognizant of the rise in colon cancer and things that people need to be aware of?
To get more information about colorectal cancer and screening options, you can visit getscreened.hawaii.gov.
Thank you very much for being here, Dr. Jane and Christina as well. And we'll have this entire interview posted at HiNowDaily.com.
Like I said, it's Pal Hana time. We're here at the Lookout at Wai Kai. We have Mickey with us, Director of Food and Beverage, and we definitely got food and beverage in front of us. Thanks for having us out here again.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, so there's a lot of specials going on this spring break,
yes,
right?
Lots.
Let's start off with our favorite, the drinks. We
Yes.
have a little special 808 margarita. I see what you guys did there. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so absolutely. This is our standard 808 margarita. Obviously, we did that for the area code. So we have our margaritas in the very front with a blue carousel float. We have a Midori float, and then this one right here is a Chambord float. So the 808 is the standard, and then the floats are an extra $3.
Okay, which one should I go for?
I think you should go with the green for St. Patty's Day,
You know, we're gonna still keep going with St. Patty's Day. Make sure to drink responsibly. Mickey,
Absolutely.
cheers.
Cheers.
Best place to end the day here. Oh.
It's delicious.
That's really refreshing. I like the rim too, and such a great deal. 808, $8.08. I just want to remind everyone too, if you're coming here for the activities, you could also just show up and eat and drink, right? This is the best entertainment on island. I mean, just think about it. Lounging back, watching people on the waves, crashing on the waves, and everyone just having a great time.
That's for sure.
Then, and also too, in this space, I also hear there's live entertainment. You can also rent it out if you need be.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do live entertainment Thursday through Sunday night, and then we do a lot of rent-outs. We just had a private buyout for a concert this past weekend, so it happens pretty often. So it's a great space for private parties and just good times.
It definitely is. How many people can you fit over here at the Lookout?
So comfortably, we like to keep it at around 150. We We've done a little bit more, but we can cram some people in here.
Okay, I love it. Yeah, and then so we have the big screen over there. There's a lot of areas for concert, and there's a lot of great drinks. We also have some deals for Pau Hana in the evening.
Absolutely. So for our Pau Hana, we do $16 pitchers. We do $5 pints, so that's really awesome. And then some of our appetizers are discounted on that day. And then also for Pau Hana, we have some specialty menu items that you don't see on our regular menu, which is cool. There's some loaded tots, some poutine tots, garlic mushrooms. So it's 4 to 6 every day, so definitely come in and check it out. It's
4 to 6, a lot of loaded calories, right?
Yeah,
Which
absolutely.
is necessary if you're out there on the lineup, you're out there on the lagoon and everything like that. Just go carb up.
Absolutely.
You know? So okay, let's talk about, now that we got our drinks ready in hand, let's talk about what's here in front of us.
Okay, so right in front of us we have the Mochiko chicken plate. This used to be just an appetizer, but it was in such high demand, we put it on as one of our entrees, and it's one of our #1 seller, or probably our #1 seller. Over here to this side, we have the Loco Moco. It's made with braised short rib.
Wow.
We have a couple eggs cooked to perfection.
I gotta pop that for you. It's always
there you go.
satisfying. Whoa, look at that. Ooh,
And this is not an ube ice cream. That's actually Okinawan sweet potato, a little twist off of a traditional.
Yeah, that would be weird if it was ice cream, right?
Yeah,
But
for
you
sure.
never know. Okay,
And then we
look
make
at
and then our pickled onions. Little bite of that.
Mmm.
Delicious.
I
It's
tried
great.
my fair share of Loco Moco, but that's so good. Umami. The Okinawan sweet potato gives like a little creaminess
Absolutely.
to it.
It's very good. And then over here in the front, we have our special, our spicy ahi bowl. And then we got komaboko, fresh cucumbers, avocado, edamame, and then onions on top as well.
You guys, this is so big. I mean, look at in the size in relation to my hand. So this is such a great, all of these are kind of great dishes if you want to share too,
Yep,
right?
some of our local favorites for sure, and all 3 of these are in our top tier of things that get ordered the most. So
Ooh, as I
delicious.
take a bite, this Mochiko chicken looks really crispy. Tell us all the other dishes you could expect here at the Lookout.
So we have really delicious burgers. We have Wagyu beef patty burgers that are all phenomenal. Our wings, we do salt and vinegar, buffalo, a garlic soy wing, which is actually the same sauce that you just taste right there, which is my personal favorite. And then we have your standard bar fare as well. I mean, we have a good mix of local dishes and bar fare, so plenty of options. You won't have any problem. You'll have a problem with selecting what you want, but you won't have a limited option.
I love it. There's so much delicious eats here too, but also we don't want to skip out on the dessert, right? You got to leave some space for dessert, and we hear there's something special happening for spring break.
Absolutely. We have our little surf monster.
Check
I can
this
grab
out.
it over here.
What is that?
So
What is this?
So this is our very new and
heavy.
exciting surf monster. So it's 3-pound dessert. So
3
we have
pound, yeah,
3
I know.
pounds of dessert.
Like,
yeah.
I know I'm strong, but geez, I'm trying a lot to lift
Yeah.
this up.
All right, so this is something you definitely need a group of people to take on. It starts out, we've got some brownies in the bottom, 5 scoops of ice cream, 6-layer decadent chocolate cake, hand whipped cream. We have some blue chocolate chip cookies. Then we have an artesian popsicle, a Cookie Monster popsicle.
Okay,
from
tell us,
Pop
there's
Culture.
there's an eating competition happening
Yes.
with this Surf Monster right
Absolutely.
now, right?
Yeah, so actually we got Thursday,
Thursday?
the 20th.
The 20th.
You can start sign up at 4 o'clock on the lanai, and then the surf contest or the surf monster eating contest starts at 5 o'clock.
Okay, that's happening. Find out more details. We're at the website.
Waikai.com.
Okay, waikai.com. We're gonna go to break, but for right now, I'm gonna challenge you, Mickey, on the
Let's do
eating
it.
challenge. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, so you're watching Hana Daily, and we're gonna grab down. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Life Surge events are all about community, bringing people together to worship, connect, and grow right where they are. And their Honolulu event is taking place Saturday, March 29th at the Neil Blaisdell Arena. And joining me now with details is Sean Marcel, president of Life Surge. First, tell us a little bit about Life Surge and what that is.
Well, we're so glad to go to Honolulu. Several of us have never even been to Hawaii, so we're super excited. But it's really a gathering of faith-based people from all across walks of life that want to come together and enjoy great music, powerful speaking with some of the best speakers around the world. And so, yeah, it's a one-day event where it's truly inspirational, where just fresh vision is kind of planted and people get excited about taking action in areas of their life.
Very cool. You were talking about powerful speakers. Who's going to be there and what can people expect when they head over to the Blaisdell?
We have incredible people. We have actually some people that were from Honolulu as well. I believe we have Marcus Marietto is going to be there. He's just an incredible professional athlete, as you know, played for the Washington Commanders and just is a phenomenal communicator. We have Bethany Hamilton that'll be joining us. And she is just such a powerful inspiration to so many people. She was just an event with us, and the crowd just loved having her, but we're going to be close to her home turf. We have Ed Milet. Ed Milet is a powerful motivational speaker, has one of the larger podcasts in America. Who else? We have Nick Vujicic. Gentleman has no arms, no legs, and yet has been used powerfully to inspire people around the world, really has a global following. And then Robert Herjavec from the Shark Tank, he'll be with us there as well, and just a great entrepreneur, great guy. And then we have another local, is Derek Sebastian, who is a ukulele player, who is known all over the world, but he's right there from the Hawaii area. So we're excited about this incredible lineup. We're also going to have Bethel Music, powerful worship artists that'll be bringing worship and music to the event. So it's going to be something for everybody, I believe. We're super excited to bring it to Hawaii. We've been wanting to go to Hawaii for a long time, so we're believing that the community is going to show up, and it's going to be a great crowd that day.
Now let's just talk a little bit about the Life Surge mission and what your hopes are for this event, bringing it here to Honolulu. When people leave, what are they going to leave with?
Life Surge really focuses on 4 areas: our worship, wisdom, work, and wealth. And so worship, man, we have great worship time together, but we also believe that our work and what we do is worship to God, right? And then wisdom, getting wisdom from people who really have been there, done that, having proven success. We like to say success leaves clues. And so you have very powerful communicators that have achieved great things that we glean from. And then our work, man, our work, I believe, is meant to glorify God, but also to move industry. And as faith-based people, I believe we need to take that very serious. And then, of course, wealth creation, but not just for ourselves, but to provide for our families, yes, but also to impact people around the world that are so desperately in need, just to make our work and resources matter more than maybe we ever even thought possible. I believe it's a place where dreams kind of come alive, or maybe dormant dreams begin to be reactivated, or people just begin to take action that maybe they've been sitting on for a while. So it's a very inspirational atmosphere, and also with other like-minded people who are business people, entrepreneurs, or just workers who want to really maximize their influence. It really has a powerful dynamic to provide all that and more.
Wow, with the message, the delivery, all of that encompassed into one. I mean, it's going to be a great event. And this, again, is March 29th. And tickets, where can people get the tickets?
Yes, they can go to lifesurge.com. That's lifesurge.com. And then we have tickets available there. And if there's also numbers that they need to call, we can help guide them, walk them, group sales, whatever they need, we're available to them.
All right. Thank you so much for all the information and bringing Life Surge to Honolulu. We absolutely needed it right here at the Neil Blaisdell Center. We're going to have all the details on our website, hinowdaily.com as well. Mahalo.
Thank you. Thank you, Rachel.
The American Red Cross of Hawaii is proud to recognize our volunteers for their hard work, dedication, and generosity. Over 90% of the work of the Red Cross is done by volunteers, and what they do brings help and hope to those in need. Their efforts are at the heart of the Red Cross mission of alleviating human suffering in the face of disaster. Every year, March is recognized nationally as Red Cross Month, and it's an opportunity for us to spotlight one person from each county who has gone above and beyond their service. Please join us in recognizing Kimberly Braceos as the Maui Volunteer of the Year for 2025. Kimberly's dedication and heartfelt service embody the values of the American Red Cross. She began her time as a volunteer in response to the Maui wildfires, investing her time in training to become a disaster responder. She stayed on as a volunteer to follow her passion for serving those who have served as a member of our service to the Armed Forces team. She is known for forming strong bonds with the veterans she serves at the Maui Veterans Affairs Clinic, providing them a friendly face and listening ear along with snacks, drinks, magazines, and other comfort items. Patients will often schedule visits to coincide with her volunteer days. Kimberly's unwavering commitment, compassion, and exceptional service have made her a standout among her peers and have fostered a sense of community and care among the veterans she serves and their families. Mahalo, Kimberly Braceos, for your service to your neighbors and the community as our Maui Volunteer of the Year for 2025.
Thanks so much, everybody, for watching Hi Now Daily. Don't forget to check out the show tomorrow night at the Hawaii Theater. Flamenco Vivo Carlota Santana. See you